just sorry. When we're fighting off our back, there's a lot. It depends what the context is. If you've ever watched any YouTube clips of fights breaking out or like riots or anything, generally speaking, when someone hits the ground, it's going to end bad for them. So when you're training for street or self-defense or for any professional purposes, for security or law enforcement, military, you want to train to understand how that works, how to get back to your feet as fast as possible. And when you're in a sport context, you'll see there's very few positions on the ground that would be considered control positions. Most of the time you're trying to get out of it. Except for any kind of variation on a guard, like a butterfly guard or a full guard, split guard, whatever, then you can work sweeps and subs. So there's basically 3 reactions when you're on the bottom. Il y a vraiment 3 réactions quand on est au sol. You want to either sweep. Sweep is a reversal so that you're not on the bottom anymore to get on top. So c'est pour renversement. Sorry, just shut the music. So you either want to reverse or sweep, so you're off your back and on top, or getting up. If you're just getting enough weight off of them to get back to your feet, that's called the scramble. So that's one of the options. You want to scramble, tu veux juste lever. Alors tu veux enlever de toi, but then you don't stay tangled up. You want to just get back to your feet right away. Or you want to get in some kind of a control position where you can sub, where you can go for a submission. In a street context, even though it's not ideal to stay on your back, any submission quickly becomes a break, and then you can discard after that. Anytime you're in a position where you can do 2 of those 3 reactions, you're in a position of control. But we're gonna go through the major top positions now to show that there's very few of those positions where you can do anything more than just one of them. You know, so in every situation you can do at least one of them. You can scramble to your feet, you can sweep, or you can sub. And like I said, any kind of variation of a guard, you can do 2 of those things. You know, if you're in a guard, you can sweep. If you're a guard, you can post and stand up right away. You can go for submissions from there. But generally speaking, you won't really have that much control. So we're just going to go through. We're going to start in the side mount.